Peace to the gods. I'm your man, Cool DMG, aka Cool Tez the Melanin God. Shout out to my DMG Ohanas and my soul tribe. Today is my first day talking in a couple of days. I went on a fast, and there there are many reasons why we go on fast. I feel like one of the most beautiful things about my journey, specifically, whether you're calling it a spiritual journey or whether we just speaking on existing, is that I do things intuitively, and I don't need anybody in the spiritual world or in the physical world to confirm to me why I'm doing what I'm doing is good, you know? And you don't either. You don't either if you ever watch this. What's good, B? You don't need anybody in on social media or me. You don't need anyone outside of yourself to confirm to you why you are doing something for your own health. And I mention that because sometimes when I bring up some of the things that I do, people want to know, well, what's the spiritual meaning behind that? Or what is the terminology and the science behind it? And the the real light workers, the ones of us that are just doing this, we're not doing it because we learned on YouTube. We're doing it because we just know, we just feel it. So you don't need to explain to anybody the science behind you going on a fast and not talking for 3 days. You don't need to explain to anybody why doing your gardening work barefoot is great for your plants and it's great for you. You don't need to, you know, convince anybody outside of yourself. So I do this thing from time to time where I go on a no speaking fast. You probably never heard of it. And if you do these, congratulations, we in the same boat. And I go periods of time without speaking physically, like literally speaking. And it is so freaking amazing. I'm standing on a hot ass rock right now. It's 115 in Arizona and I'm standing on a burning rock. Okay, let me chill. But yeah, I go on a speaking fast, and besides me telling folks it's good for your throat chakra, me personally, I'm not into the chakra ordeal idea. That I'm not saying that it doesn't exist or coexist with everything else. I'm just saying I don't preach or tell you guys what you need to do with your chakras. I know that this energy is all throughout me, and I know when my body needs a break. You know when your body needs a break from sex. You know when your body needs a break from turkey and bacon. You know when your body needs to shut the fuck up. So that's what my body did. But for the YouTube family, I'm gonna share y'all some extra love because I also know that there are people who are going to be tuning in to me over the next couple of decades that want to get this insight. So I'll share it with you. Uh, when you quiet yourself, you hear. You hear quite clearly and more better than you probably could speaking. And what am I talking about specifically? When I allow myself to fast from talking, I feel things at an immense level. I'm big on communication, and if you know me in my personal life, you know that the best part about communication with me is that it does not need to be verbally. We communicate with our hands, with our energy, with so many other things. I feel like speaking is just 15% of communication. And what I want to share with you guys in this amazing video is over the past couple of days, I have been contacted by some new friends of mine, and I'm showing appreciation to them. And these new friends are these trees. Truly. It wasn't until I quieted my mind for a couple of days that I actually started to hear the voices of these trees, because you are not the voices in your head. That may be another level for some people to grasp at some point. Come back to this video when you get it. But you are not the voices in your head. And in fact, our bodies are really like mega cell phones. You've heard me say the phrase quantum computers. We are really like that. And we receive messages on the daily. Sometimes we receive them from our grandma. Hey, you ain't called me in a minute. And you get that feeling, I gotta call grandma. Sometimes you get my point. I've been receiving messages outside of my window, and it's been from these trees. And they basically were just like, you haven't properly introduced yourself. Do you know that we here and that we got you? And I started to think about it. And I've been feeling a weariness since I've moved here, but I've also been feeling like a sense of protection. And I'm thinking like, wow, what is this feeling I'm feeling? And these trees have communicated to me that they have been guarding my personal space, especially while I sleep. These trees have been protecting my energy and my space, and they've been showing me so much love. And it's almost like them just waving their hand, going, you can acknowledge us. And when I realized that the trees were the voice communicating to me, I was just like, whoa, like, what's up, you beautiful beings? Here I am, an OG tree hugger, and I haven't even talked to the trees around my environment. So I come into this state of servitude like they are for me, and I'm just like, what can I do for you guys? What can I do for you guys? And the trees, one of the trees, I call her Eve, even though I believe these are masculine trees. I think these are what we would consider to be masculine male trees, but still, Mona and Eve. Eve tells me that they would love some fructose water, aka sugar water. Obviously, some water would do them justice. I mean, again, it's 112 degrees today, and this is normal. So I ran outside. I just made a TikTok also showing pouring it, but I brought a bowl of sugar water and I watered all the trees surrounding my apartment. There's only like 4. And I'm so happy. Also touched on them a little bit, vibed with them. I was trying to see if she would do that little dance, if she would wave to the camera earlier. They would wave to the camera earlier. They didn't. But it was such a good experience. How you doing? Touching the trees, is everything okay? Yeah, great. And really, the reaction that I get from these trees is just a good reaction. My bad, you guys. There's a person, they just wonder what I'm doing. They stay.
Cut the trees?
No, I live here. I wouldn't cut them.
Oh, I thought you were looking to cut the trees.
Nah, I wouldn't harm them. I'm just bonding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, don't cut down the trees because they give me a lot of shade.
Yeah, they definitely do a lot for all of us. I'm just showing appreciation.
Okay.
Yeah, peace. Believe that's a neighbor. It's okay, all is good. You just gotta be clear with your intentions. But I've been flirting and enjoying the interaction with these trees. And I want to share with you guys, if you ever want to bond with nature, specifically plants, Go without talking. Fast. Fast. Ease and quiet your mind. Quiet your mind. That does not mean stop thinking, because you will still hear the voices of, and then you will also be able to determine, hey, these voices aren't even mine. But there's something beautiful that happens when you're able to quiet the voices. You're able to hear them specifically from the sender. And when you hear these voices, you can interpret them as not your own voice, but messages from the omnipresent, from everything. And this is something special that I do, you know. My first time putting it on camera. You know, we talk about tree hugging and things from time to time, but I don't know what routines you guys have, and I haven't showed you all the tricks in my magic book, but this is one of them. You know, you don't. Maybe it's not a talking fast for you. Maybe it's a liquid fast that you begin. Maybe it's a no social media fast. Maybe you get away from the EMF for a while. Whatever it may be, you'll know. Spirit will guide you. I just wanted to catch this moment right here, communicating with these trees, and I want to thank you guys on camera, because I know that you protect me. I now know that you protect me while I sleep. And I hope you accept my gift of gratitude and enjoy your sugar water. Hope it, y'all already OGs. Y'all know how to deal with the temperature and everything. And let's continue to enjoy the dance of the universe. Let's continue to enjoy the dance. Right now I'm looking for my bucket I just had. I must have set it over there. I'm about to leave the trees now. After we find our bucket. Y'all playing with me? Y'all snatched the bucket? Here we go. Y'all noticed that moment. It was I stay on levels right now, and somebody on the lower level, they was just real curious. He seen me touching on the trees, and he was just kind of like, I hope you're not about to cut them. But really, he was more curious to see what I was doing back here. You know, and no problem at all. No problem. Our intentions are well. And to be honest, you know, I have the liberty to do what I please over here. But man, y'all let me know y'all experience this in the comments if y'all ever talk. Lost connection. I was still connected to the Wi-Fi. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments if y'all ever have experiences with natures and plants specifically, and do you listen? Do you listen? Because she's always communicating with us. Glad I'm good where I'm at. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I'm protected in ways where I can almost be cocky about it. Protected in ways where I can almost be cocky about it, for real. I'm one of those people where if you say stay safe to me, it goes over my head, not because I don't enjoy and don't value, you know, breathing and things, but it's like everything that's for me really comes for me, and that's not passes. That being said, I'm about to do some yoga. Was working out yesterday. Got a whole new series coming for y'all. Won't post it until we got some major updates. But your man's is sore. Did some yoga earlier. About to do some today. Eat on some raw fruits and vegetables. It's today one of them days. Yo, I'm keeping a whole buck with y'all. Do not, you want to eat just fruits and vegetables all day for a full day. That don't be the, that, it be the plan when it's a plan. And if it's not a plan, then it's not the plan. Meaning, meaning, sometimes you just want to throw down, but your body be talking to you and it be like, okay, I know you feel that mucus. I know you feel that fatigue. I know, give you another day of vegan cheeseburgers or whatever it is that you consume. But today, one of them days, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna be in servitude, continue to be in servitude. Eat some melons, some cucumbers, some watermelons, some cantaloupe. They all melons. And I'm gonna let it be a vibe. Continue to let it be a vibe today. Yeah. Other than that, I really hope you guys enjoy the gem of the day, the advice, or just my journey. And don't forget to be kind to those who are always protecting you and looking out for you. Peace to the gods, yes. Proud of y'all as well, individually, for even being in here. For real. But all right, peace to y'all, man. I'm out of here. It's time to be present.